On to Act 5 we go. Like always, just before I begin, I'm just gonna pull on the banner. Hopefully Durin does come home early, because there's Alice and Nicole and Vaka, all these characters that I want to be pulling for as well. We do have a lot saved up though, so I'm not too worried. Alright, first 10 pull is a miss. Looking for Yehoda as well. Hopefully she comes home quickly. Alright. On to the third 10 pull. Come on. Nope. Oh, there's the Yehoda. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Right. Digging into the primos. Fourth 10 pull. Come on, Durin. Damn it. Durin for the fifth 10 pull. Do it for M. Damn it. Sixth 10 pull. I'm just hoping I win the 50-50 though. Alright. Seventh 10 pull. Alright. Didn't go fully to 80, which is great. The wrong pyro! Go away, Deluke. Alright. That was near hard pity. There he is.
It's been a long time.
My boy.
I'm Durin.
Ah, well. Went to hard pity once again. I'm kind of scared of that though. If I keep going to hard pity on all the new characters, I'm gonna run out of primos. Hopefully the next few characters I can grab early. Hello?
Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your commission rewards.
I haven't done them today, but thanks.
We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard work lately. Perhaps you two could consider taking a vacation.
You know, as much as I want that to happen, the fact that we've got Act 5 and Act 6 to go, something is bound to go wrong. Especially with Alice and Nicole showing up.
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime in krai. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the wild hunt causing chaos or the Vatui stirring up trouble.
I mean, we've still got Dottore to go as well. And if it is the case that Dottore was the one that helped Raria escape the Moon Gate in the first place, we may get Raria again.
It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel, ready to go boom at any moment.
Yeah, we really have achieved a lot since we've been here, haven't we? The Traveler and Paimon do strike again.
That's right. Another win for Tibet's top duo.
Yes, sir.
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh yeah. Lama told us that was coming up soon.
So it's been around 2 months since we've been in Nodcry, gotcha.
Wait, why do you mention it though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it too? Paimon thought it was just for Moon Goddess worshippers.
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. They do not concern themselves with the religious element. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would wear moon prayer blossoms and celebrate the birth of the Moon Goddess through song and dance.
Oh, that's sweet. Wonder if we'll get like Columbina singing. That'd be nice.
They would also prepare food and handicrafts and give them as gifts to others. Over time, it became Nodcry's most lively festival.
Huge.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely up for it.
Great. Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any commissions for us, let's focus on some personal business instead.
Alright.
When we first got here, you mentioned that this was where your spaceship landed?
Oh yeah, because they mentioned like the phantom of our spaceship in the trailer as well, didn't they?
We didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare situation, but now we can finally start investigating it properly.
I mean, we already know where the crash location is, so I don't believe the Traveler is aware of it. Except we have no idea where to start.
Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts, which goes, if you lift up a rock, you'll find something you weren't looking for.
Bugs.
By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for while you're searching, but the moment you stop looking, it'll jump right out at you.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's that simple.
Could be worth a try though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do for now, and just keep an ear out for spaceship-related intel as we go.
Alright. We haven't seen Columbina in a while. She used a huge amount of power in the final battle against Raria, and has been much weaker since then. Alright, let's head up Alakino. We can go give us some of the moon's light. I don't know if I can do anything to genuinely help her, but surely a little chat can do no harm. One other thing that concerns me is we've seen no trace of the doctor so far. Yep. He's gonna be playing his role soon.
What's wrong? He looks super serious all of a sudden.
I mean, if they're bringing up Dottore here, then he's definitely gonna be playing a part in this act. They just didn't show it in the trailer. So that kind of scares me. I was just thinking about Columbina and the doctor.
Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Columbina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything?
Yeah, we learned back in Natlan that he's been investigating the moon, but he's been suspiciously absent so far. Yep, and we know that he also did do experiments with Columbina as well, but Columbina didn't do too many because she got bored of it, or she just didn't like Dottore. I can't remember which one it was, but that might have given Dottore enough information about the moon gate, which then he used to free Raria, potentially.
Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, we're definitely overdue for a showdown with the Fatui.
Yeah, because we're not scrapping with Sandrone.
It is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to?
Engrossed in one of his experiments, perhaps, Raria. Either way, his current inaction is a good thing.
True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway.
Yeah, she's easy.
She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, she doesn't seem like a bad person.
Yeah, she's super sweet.
Maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel like she's gotta act tough to keep up appearances or something?
Maybe? I don't know, trauma.
But then, every time we headed out with Rarier, she always wound up having to repair Polonia and her other robots. That's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. She's probably still furious about it.
Oh, is she behind? Paimon, I have a feeling she might have heard that.
What? Relax, she's not even here.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, Catherine, are you a spy for the Fatui? Like, what's going on here? Like, do you relay information to the Fatui? Are you, like, a separate thing that doesn't interact with Sandrone?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. Sorry, we'll be on our way now. Where are we again? Oh yeah, Columbina? Right, yeah, let's go see Columbina.
I mean, but at the end of the day, you are facing off against a sinner of all people. Like, as much as you lose to that, like, I don't think it'll hurt your ego too much. Nocturne of the Far North.
You won't snitch on us, will you?
I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about. But rest assured, I protect client and adventurer confidentiality as a matter of principle.
Huge.
Phew, that's a relief.
Hopefully.
Paimon does not want to get an earful from her.
It'll be fine. You'll just get, like, a right hook from Polonia. I'm sure you can tank it, Paimon. Oh, Miss Columbina. Where is she? Ah, there she is.
Hey, she's sitting up.
She isn't dead. Huge.
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Got paid. Huge.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only ones who are free to enter.
Yeah, so does that, like, massive hole mean, like, anyone can enter, or is it invisible to everyone else and we just can pass through it? I don't know how that works.
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we speak?
I mean, you're free to. It'll be cute.
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Oh, right. God, I love her,
Only
dude.
sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions.
I mean, we have, Columbina has been growing closer to everyone, like, you know, reconnecting with her Fatui members that she actually had a good relationship with, like Alakino and Sandrone. And I think that was really good for her to reconnect that friendship without the whole Fatui contract part of it.
They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that.
Aww.
They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Growing closer to the people of Nodcry.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Hey, I mean, even if she does return to the moon, it doesn't mean that she can't return back to Teyvat, potentially, if we don't really know the rules. I guess you would have to break through the false sky to get back in. I mean, it seems doable.
Yes. This planet continues to reject me.
That's all,
reminding
yeah.
me that I do not belong here.
I forgot about that. Also, I did have it written down. Oh, here it is. The three moon goddesses wielded immense power, enough to shape the workings of the world itself. That line has always interested me, and ever since we heard it, because the fact that they keep bringing up that the planet rejects her, the only way to change that is by using the same power the moon goddesses used. Of course, I'm pretty sure that would go against the heavenly principles. They probably won't like it, but sucks to suck.
If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Oh, okay. Because if it's the case that the planet's rejecting her, then does that also mean there's no information about her in Irminsul?
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
Hey, look, we have our own spaceship. Once we find that, you know, fix it up a little bit, we can visit you. Easy. We can deal with it.
How do you intend to return?
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
I feel like that's when Dottore is also going to make his move though, right? If the Kuvaki is at its peak and Dottore's been researching like the moon's power, he's probably going to act at this point.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
Hey, let's go.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false sky.
Ah, tear it open.
I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
Alright, well done.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
No, I don't want you to leave.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it.
It does feel weird that we're already on Act 5 of Nod Cry.
I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here.
Hopefully she does get to see Nod Cry as like a homely place though, that if one day she can come back and the planet accepts her, like she can come here and, you know, relax.
Yet just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
The world's beginning to accept you, maybe?
Oh. Were you hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
I'm guessing the tugging at the arm will probably be the connections that she's making, you know?
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
Facts.
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
Even though I'm solely, you know, being erased from the world, I'm enjoying it.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You don't think I sound happy?
Oh, you sound great.
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
God, I love her. She's just so straightforward with it.
Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Huge blessing.
Actually, it's not that.
It's not Sunday
There's
yet.
something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Gotta wait a few more days for that.
Oh, then do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
I'll take it.
Sure.
It's just become like a habit that we do now. I mean, she also gains power from it as well, so all in all, beneficial to both of us.
Thank you. So, I've heard that in the moon prayer nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the moon goddess's honor. since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
So sweet.
I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I mean, I feel like everyone would be down.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Enjoy the moment.
Oh, don't worry about that. We take care of everything. All you need to do is show up.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll let everyone else do the preparation.
Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
I'm just kind of worried that Columbina's weakening and Dottari's not made any big moves. It scares me.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
Well, ignore the Kutar callers and the Fatui. Oh, we can handle them, can't we, if it comes down to it? Yeah, there will definitely be some complications, but...
I'll make it work. You have my word.
Aww.
Yeah, we got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
Paimon can keep a lookout.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation.
Alright.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like.
I'm just hoping that when she does gain the memories of the Frost Moon, it isn't just like it's not just like a massive trauma dump onto her, you know? Because there's still like a lot of Columbina's like birth that is still a mystery to us. Like how it happened. Did she exist before and she just kind of forgot about those moments? Her name potentially starts with Hypo. Like there's a lot of things that we need to think about.
Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no.
Alright.
Rather, it is. There is no need.
Wonder what question it was.
That was kind of cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
Alright. Bye, Columbina. She was holding it in. No, that's actually so sad, dude. Just putting on a front.
And also, I do not know.
We're gonna get the question later down the line. Lauma's question is neither yes nor no. It's just there is no need, and I do not know. So, just something that she's confused about. Wonder what it was.
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part. Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Prayer Night. We should start with her.
Alright.
Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
Don't know.
I'm not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become so sneaky?
Hey, we roll with it. That's what we always do.
Hey, Lauma, it's us. Huh? Varka? What are you doing here?
I mean, we do know that he was looking after the Frost Moons.
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
What a goofball.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
I forgot about that.
What do you mean, that too?
So preparations are already underway?
Yes. Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nordkrai. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
Which, once again, I feel like Dottari is going to use that to fulfill whatever experiment he's doing.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rehir. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
And brings in the money.
No Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frost Moon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
Hey, I mean, still, just nice to like celebrate, be happy.
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Although in that case, the Adepti definitely do exist.
One other thing, we just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope it's okay.
Yeah, we need security.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
That's the plan.
Oh yeah! It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
She probably shouldn't have endorsed your metaphor.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision.
Oh, the Kuhenki. Oh yeah, we have to give Columbina's answer to you.
Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
So, I don't think she likes the name Kuta, to be honest. Might want to cut that out a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness.
True.
It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
I mean, we've got a few masks, you know? We can use, we can use the Fatui one.
Darn! We may have bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
I mean, we can have our own little, like, private area, you know?
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
Yep.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere.
Alright.
And who
Sounds
knows?
good.
Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hopefully, until, you know, everything goes wrong and we start panicking.
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing! Or close enough at least.
She said the thing.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom.
Always
and you
great.
can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles, like their whole face is glowing.
Yeah. Windbloom is always just such a wholesome and great event.
And I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
I sure hope so, Vaka.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frost Moon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys.
I'll do my business in the city, you know, definitely.
But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
We'll take care of that, Pat.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along.
Alright.
Also, I have some further questions about Kuthar's decision.
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
Hey, the vibing.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
I mean, we already know the Kuhenki just are skilled in many things. You know, each one has their different talents. Oh man, if we get like a cutscene of all the Kuhenki playing the drums, that's gonna be so sweet.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes,
Scared
they're
me.
probably just playing with toys.
Oh, the Lunatar, right. Lock in.
Lunatar! You wanna play too?
I think they might struggle with it. Guess not.
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Yeah, we still need to learn about this Lunatar, don't we?
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Oh, we can hit it? Boom, boom. Nice.
What are these floaty things?
What?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival.
Aw.
When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
That's sweet.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They're preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Oh wait, carving it out the rock, that's sick.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large.
Hopefully that's permanent.
Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
True.
Oh, look at all these colors. It looks great. Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
They're gone instantly.
You bet. Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite.
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frost Moon Scions by now.
Nope. Absolute glutton.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us.
Oh, okay.
As such, the wait itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
Great. So we get to be on our edge of the seats for who knows how long till everything just hits the fan at once. I'm just terrified of Datare, to be honest. The man always, like, just succeeds when he's planning stuff.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival.
She's grown.
I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another.
So that was the question, I'm guessing.
She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I took this to mean her answer was no, but if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Yeah, speaking of answers, she asked us to pass along a message. There is no need, and the part that we didn't hear, that she doesn't know.
Ah.
Aww. Because it seems like Columbina has the instinct to go back to the Frost Moon, which makes sense. But also, like, the world is rejecting her. She is dying. She does need to leave. But at the same time, she's making these connections now, and she's beginning to be a lot closer with, you know, us and Laudma and her Fatui companions. Now, like, these two sides are just, like, challenging each other, which now she can't, like, decide. Which sucks. We have to find a way to change the rules of the world.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frost Moon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay.
Which, again, that's something that I'm also hoping for, is that she can see Nodcry or the Frost Moon's Scions as like a home that she can revisit.
I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such, she does not wish to cause us trouble.
We'll go to war.
But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think it does, like, it's just so weird that she was birthed here, but then the world rejects her. Again, I do wonder if the Lindis has anything to do with the creation of Columbina in some way. The whole thing with Lindis, like, kind of falling into the moon's, you know, going into the moon gate, and then Raria followed. And it seems like whatever happened there, Lindis's, like, memories somehow got transferred over to Raria. That's kind of what we saw with Nefer in Act 4. There was a bit of Thelindis's memories mixed in with Raria's. Maybe Thelindus's existence was scattered like Raria, and some of that went into the creation of Columbina, or played a part in it, and then some of the memories went into Raria. I don't know. We definitely have to learn more about what happened to Thelindus and what was her thing that she figured out. Because even she was saying that she found a way to fix all of this. I'm pretty sure I remember in Act 4 as well, Vedifenir told Raria that his time with Thelindus doesn't stop here. As long as he keeps going, him and Thelindus will meet again or have more time together. They may potentially meet again. We may see that.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
She might be thinking to herself that if she sees this place as a home, not only will it be harder to leave, but at the same time, can you see something as a home if it's actively killing you? I just feel like that might be messing with her mentally.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip?
That's what I said.
It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Just has to pass through the false sky again.
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nausea Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Yeah, we got Flynn's.
Sure thing.
And Nefa.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Llama. Where we go? A traveler needs blessings, not burdens. Aww. It sounds good in principle, but will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? You never know. There's a lot that we need to do.
Goodbye for now. I look forward to the festival.
So do I. I'm also fearing it. Let's see if Columbina says anything. Wait, has the music changed here? And the flowers are still white. Aww. Columbina! My boys!
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Durin and Albedo with Flynn's. What could they be chatting about?
What a group.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Durin dealing with these two.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, Durin.
Hello there. It's been a while.
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
I'm sorry, what?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
Huh? Durin.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that too?
What do you mean Abyssal Dragon? I don't know if that's just a joke towards Durin, or am I forgetting something?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nausea Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
It's so cool, though.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them, but not touch them?
So maybe this has something to do with the moon being closest to Tevad?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
Yeah, because we know, like, the water reflects the past, right? But the fact that the monsters are also reacting to them is interesting.
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Nodcry before, but I don't know much about it.
Okay, so as happened before.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nodcry in the run-up to Moon Prayer Night.
Alright, we get a lot of hidden details then.
From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
I'm kind of concerned. I see. I'm glad they weren't real.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
Yeah, that's why it's concerning.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment.
Yeah, because if, like, Kuvaki is at its peak, then the Abyss is also going to make that move, right?
But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her.
Classic.
We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah, and then we just walk up, she's got a booth around the corner.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Nefer, but also Dottore.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Notcry, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Alright, I'm fine with getting your holder on board. Hello.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though.
Yeah. I think my main just concern would be just whatever Dottore's plan is. The fact that he's been researching the moon's power, and the Kuvakia is going to be at its peak on this day. I'm just really concerned for what he's about to pull off.
Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual.
So maybe the Kuvaki is a lot stronger than before.
Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, let me check off some points of interest. First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Which, again, apparently this is the first time they showed up in these phantom forms.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too.
Really?
Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Interesting, okay.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but we have no means of intervening.
Okay, okay, that's very concerning, actually. Because haven't they mentioned before, I think it was in, like, Natland, I think Mavwika mentioned that the past, present, and future exist at the same time. So if the water is reflecting the past, if that means if something happens badly in the past with these phantoms, it could severely impact the present, potentially.
In addition, some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories they tell.
Oh, we can actually listen to them? Wait, that's huge.
They claim to be from Hyperborea, a name which I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Okay, so that's huge. We could get some very important lore from this then. Maybe we'll get like some hints towards Columbina as well.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
Yep.
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
Yeah, I can definitely see that.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I mean, it's Nephra. She's intelligent.
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence broker, my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather, which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear Lady Moonchanter.
I'm sure you two already have a good favor with each other. To be honest, she has already helped Loudmouth a lot.
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Makes sense. They're all experienced.
Agreed. It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
Yeah, valid.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
Alright, boys, if you find any important lore, tell us. Please.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned.
Seems like it, yeah.
Since you became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Hey, I'm fine with teaming up with Vaka.
Oh yeah, by the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moon Prayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. Never underestimate the traveler, I guess.
Our friendship.
I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out.
Huge.
I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party. So I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
Yeah, just having Yehoda there already just livens it up.
No. No.
Hello, Yehoda?
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss.
Oh yeah, Yehoda was the one that found our spaceship. It was in the trailer, wasn't it?
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
We're already inside. Well, inside the room.
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort of flying ship.
Yeah, that's ours.
Like a spaceship?
A spaceship at Star Sand Shoal.
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in. You said you saw the same thing through the moon marrow, right?
Yep.
Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out.
Well, no, we came in the spaceship, so we already knew.
Wait, back up. You came here in a
Thank you.
spaceship? Now my mind is blown. What's it like on the inside? Was it like flying through space? I want to know everything.
You know what? I am so glad they, like, Yehoda was interested in that. Yo, if I heard someone came in from a spaceship, you know I'm going to be questioning them. Maybe that's a conversation for next time. This is still a huge discovery on your part.
Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the best. Second best intel broker in the world. After your boss, of course.
Smooth.
Wow. Really? Well, I don't know if I'm all that, but...
So cute, man.
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
Spaceship time.
Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you? Please?
Hey, look, I'm fine with bringing Vaka along. I absolutely love this dude.
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
Alright, Hyperboreal law, Abyssal law, Spaceship law. The big three. Huge.
You too.
That's what you'll love to hear.
What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehuda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Well, damn.
Oh, sorry, boss.
We can't unshare information any more than water spilled on sand can be put back in the bucket. I'll just have to balance the books some other way.
Yeah, look, we appreciate it, alright? That just means we love Yehuda more. Easy.
Please, boss. There's gotta be another way. Who knows? Depending on what they find, maybe this will work in our favor. Please don't find me. Please.
I'm broke. This is just such a vibe, no matter where she is. Oh, there it is. Brother, that is massive. I don't know why I thought it might have been like a lot smaller. Alright, all you random people get out of here. Forget what you saw here.
Well, what do you know? Yehuda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists. But somehow it left an afterimage?
But where did it go? That's the main question. I'm not sure either.
Ah, you're already here.
Hello, Llama.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star Sand Shoal. No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Yeah, it is massive.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
The moon. Don't know if this will be the case, so I'm just gonna randomly theorize. Maybe because the moon is so close to the planet, the frost moon's light reflects onto the fall sky, which then reflects the past of the... what? I don't know. Something to do with Kuvaki.
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now.
Really? Okay.
The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, so it seems like it's grown stronger than if like more things are appearing. So either the moon has come even closer than before, or something else is happening that's increasing the Kuvaki's power. Maybe Dottore has something to do with it. Let's look around and see what we can find out.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
Alright. Jesus. Traveler, you touch it. We may get some memories. Anything? I mean, we can listen to the people, right? Well, actually, Llama can listen to the animals.
Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Huge.
Is that a phantom rhymehorn deer?
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now, for sure.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Was the negotiation successful?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends.
I just find it fascinating that the phantoms can interact with the present, but not like physically touch each other. It's still affecting the past, I think. I still don't know how this like fully works, but the fact that the reflections can interact with the present and the past reflections can interact with each other, that's really weird.
In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are. Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
Alright. After a few moments, the ramhorn deer and its companions.
All back together? Must have been a lot of fruit.
The squad.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
Give us the law, please.
It did find a lot of wild fruit. Enough for them to feast for a long while.
Alright, great. Spaceship law.
This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
My main concern is just like, where did it go? Because we know I know that no advanced parts have shown up in the market, so our ship wasn't taken apart. I don't know if Raria had something to do with, no, because Raria only showed up recently, didn't he? So he couldn't have hidden it away. Of course, our sibling is still like high suspect of hiding the ship. We're gonna have to find out.
Huh. Well, it definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Which is also something we saw in the previous Dane quest, right? Where, you know, we were seeing the normal world, and then when we touched that girl, we got to see the past, and we got to see what she was seeing. Like the red sky, the cubes, and all of that.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
Yep. Yeah, because we don't see the whole world. We only see small fragments.
Good point. Great thinking, Llama.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch.
Built different.
The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through.
I mean, makes sense. Materials from out of this world.
They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks.
No.
Whatever lies within is well defended from harm.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
Oh, who built our spaceship? They did a good job.
Yes. Still, they deserve our thanks. We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
Right. Thank you.
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I feel like that might have been the better choice.
Those illusions and those people. It's all a little creepy, don't you think?
Yeah.
Nah, all part of the festive atmosphere.
No, it is pretty weird and creepy.
Have you ever seen anything like this?
Nope. Never seen or heard anything this weird.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I couldn't read the other.
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
Really? Okay. So it didn't disappear quickly. It stayed around for quite a while. Huh.
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
That's so cool. We actually get to interact with them.
Guess that means that as far as they're concerned, this ship's been around a long time.
Wonder what that looks like to them. I was just like phasing through.
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune. Today is the day we strike it rich.
I mean, he ain't wrong, but he ain't gonna be achieving that.
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
I love that. It's such a dark.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
Might as well.
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
So
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here now that we've spoken to some of the people.
So some of them we can have conversations with, some others not, I'm guessing.
These phantoms are reenacting real historical events in Nodkrai. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk to the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we can't influence it.
Oh, okay. I see. That is still weird, though. So they're still fated to play out certain acts, but small actions can change, like talking.
It makes sense. History is set in stone. The objective facts of the past cannot be changed.
I would love to believe that, but with how many powerful people there are, I don't know at this point.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier. But actually, you were doing some serious investigating.
Yeah, Vaca smart.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that although the Phantom spaceship is right there in front of us, we aren't going to learn much about it from these people.
True. If only this showed the moment when my brother was searching for me. Maybe then I could have discovered why he wasn't in the spaceship. I mean, yeah, we probably know that has something to do with the Camria summoning, right? Like, when we were probably close to Tivat or flying down or whatever, he just got zapped out and became part of this world because of that. Or if it showed the moment when it disappeared, I might have found out who was piloting it and where they were headed. But no such luck. All we've seen is an arbitrary moment in time during its long stay here.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
True.
And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material.
Need the key.
To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it. It's just a matter of time.
Thanks, Vaca.
Huh. Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I mean, we already know he does take care of, you know, the people under him. Like, he is genuinely a really good Grandmaster.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
As much as he is a dog.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
Huge, alright.
Wait, we have a team name now?
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're a temporary member.
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
No, you definitely would.
Nah, I'm sure Barbados doesn't mind a little harmless blasphemy once in a while.
True. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Chief. It's a canon event.
Oh, no! Get away!
Sucks to suck.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Durin.
Depressing.
But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that which unfolds before us.
But we have to at least try.
And try you have. But are you aware of how many unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
Yeah, especially for, like, Durin, though. Like, he's still, like, very pure.
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so far. Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim. There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
You seem to have calmed down a little.
Past the past. Can't change it. Wait, no. We have changed the past. Now that I think about it.
I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water. Feeling any better now, Mr. Durin?
May I ask a few questions?
Be my guest.
The boys hanging out. Love it.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nodkrai during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
Yeah, seeing Ryan Daughter's creations just running about.
Conria.
That is correct. As you know, once the Abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire. There was a time in the distant past when it permeated all of Nodkrai, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land.
Now, again, if it wasn't for the Lightkeepers either, Nodkrai would have been cooked.
Then 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nodkrai was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god.
So we might see a third kind of big abyssal wave soon.
The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
As I understand it, history and fate are not all that dissimilar. The latter may be unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Fair.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I just love the fact that Durin is here though, because his fate was changed just due to the Hexen Circle's like help along with Albedo. They were able to change that. It's so sweet.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events?
He's seen it all.
From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Yeah, okay. I'll write that down. Unk.
Wait, so you...
Faye.
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize. Your passion is a good thing to have. Treasure it, because someday you may find it in terribly short supply.
Damn. Age kills passion.
Now, at the risk of offending you, I have a question in return. Your curiosity toward the abyss, is it born from hatred or because you sense its call?
Valid question.
I only ask because I kept a fragment of Rarir's body in my lantern for a short time. Specifically, his heart. So I know what a burden it can be to carry the abyss with you.
I mean, he seems to be doing all right.
And I hear its power growling from somewhere within you. In my eyes, your mere existence is a miracle.
That's the Hexen Circle and Albedo for you.
My honest answer is... I don't know. I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me.
Damn.
Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all?
Aw, Durin. You deserve it. You should exist. You deserve your happy ending.
My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rarir, something became a little clearer to me. Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
True, he was using his abyssal side to help.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
So sweet, man.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Yeah, the boys will keep it a secret. Though, you know, you can tell us, right? we're bros. Trying to achieve the impossible. Looks like you've resolved yourself to see the truth for yourself. Wonder if they'll find anything out. Or find a way to change the past. That would be sick.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the ancients? I mean, come on! But nope. All we got was useless snippets of conversation.
Well, that sucks. I was actually the most excited for the Hyperboreans. I was hoping we could just a little bit.
And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of baloney. Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
Yeah, true.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Yeah, hopefully it stays that way, though. Hopefully that doesn't change.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You're trying your best, Paimon.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
It's like, I didn't get the payback on this information, you know? We came up short.
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
If it's just like a little bit of conversation, we'll take it anyway.
Oh, duh. Yeah, that was it. Hyperborea. Hyperborea.
Good to have you with us, Yehoda.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frostmoon Scions and their history can turn these records into valuable research material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the Curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow.
Oh, these two are such a good match.
Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
I love her so much, dude. It's fascinating to see Lodma and Nefer's relationship, you know?
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
You mean a parting gift?
Might as well.
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Yes.
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice. It might be dark up there.
Thank you, Flens.
It could prove difficult to light a lantern on the moon. Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
Really? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of sick.
None of these sound like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
I mean, we've interacted with a few weeks now, you know? Every Sunday.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Alright, I get it.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Okay, I got it.
Great. Haha, problem solved. Now, I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Gotcha. Try my best.
Is something the matter?
That's my line, Durin. You seem a little down.
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss.
Yeah, not even... that wasn't even the worst of it. Camrio was even worse.
But it's okay. This is something I have to work through. I'll be all right. Thanks for your concern.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
Yeah, don't forget I'm a member of the Knights of Favonius. You can always rely on me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
I mean, you are technically a kid. Not really, though, but Yes.
You should get going. It's important that we ascertain what Kutar likes.
We can play like Moon Chess again. Actually, that's not really a gift though, is it? Just playing games.
Which is why we need a lantern guaranteed to work on the moon.
We still on this topic.
Yes, I have a few ideas, but the lantern itself is the easy part. The real issue is how little we know about the lunar environment.
We'll just let these goofballs do what they do best.
Wait, you two are serious about this?
Let's just say I'm intrigued by these shining magical stones that Mr. Albedo has mentioned.
Bro, I just really love how Flynn's interacts with everyone. Like, he just has good chemistry with everyone.
Could you do me a solid and try to smooth things over with Boss Neff?
Good lucky, Hoda. I wish you the best.
Miss Lauma, would you accompany me into town? I think it'd be best if you saw the Frost Moon Scions decorations for yourself.
Very well. Let's go.
Oh, my man. Oh, Miss Columbina. Where are you?
Columbina, we're back!
You good?
Huh? She's not here.
I can't sense her presence at all.
Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time too? Where did they all go?
Maybe she took them out for walkies. I don't know. Man, just hearing the music play in the back and then seeing the flowers like this, it scares me.
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know.
They might as well be.
Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush.
Okay.
Besides, she needs time to rest anyway.
Don't know why I thought it was today. At that point, let's go. It's just gonna just be weakening.
Columbina, are you back yet?
Yeah, even whiter than before. Oh, we're cutting it close here. Jesus, man.
Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
This is a bit odd. You scaring me.
Right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention.
Come on, guys, can you not see the flowers? By the looks of it, she hasn't been back all day.
What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there?
Buddy? Okay. Our third squad member is still here.
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went? Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Please help. I'm very concerned. Sounds like I don't know either to me.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
There we go. Paimon, look. The flowers.
What about them? Oh, that's not good news.
Yeah, we don't have long left.
They change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
Yeah, let's go. We've got to find Laudma.
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
Either she's just like hiding herself because she feels bad and she just doesn't want to be a burden, or she's currently in some different place that we don't know about.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar?
Is
she okay?
She's missing. Has she visited the Frost Moons?
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
She did mention that her, like, existence was being erased itself. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like to think about that.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Has anyone approached the Silver Moon Hall lately?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence.
True. So is she just in some kind of space at the moment? Like a different realm? Or is it the case that her, like, physical existence has, like, faded?
Come on. Let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's not Krai's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go!
Alright. That's concerning, though. Oh, is this where we run into Alice? Ah, it's so sweet seeing Simulanka again. I've seen props of it.
Is it just Paimon, or is this stall kind of suspicious? It's never been here before, right?
Yes, very conveniently setting up here, Alice.
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod Krai.
I love you already, Alice.
Whoa! Where'd that voice come from?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
Really?
No, not that way. The final boss is right here.
She's such a goofball.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not.
That voice,
Also,
the voice is a little familiar.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you.
Hello,
It
Alice.
seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Yo, that's so sick. But most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. Alice, great adventurer of the realms, a Dodoko king, defender of old Mondstadt, etc. But most importantly, mother of the most adorable Klee. I'm so glad we're getting introductions to the Hexen Circle like this, though. Okay. Breaking the fourth wall a little bit, Alice.
What is going on?
They look down, they're like, what's this text box?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexen Circle, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, I, for one, think I'm really quite amazing.
That you are, Alice.
So that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
I love her.
Alice! It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Yeah, she looks sick.
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
I am so unbelievably happy.
You look like...
You look just like Klee.
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me very happy.
As much as I wanted to say the other one, I just can't miss that.
Because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
What a lovely mother, eh?
So she's a friend of yours?
A very powerful friend.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
I see. Madam Mage, that was, quite a powerful entrance. I certainly won't be forgetting it anytime soon.
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexen Circle. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
Yeah, she's helped us a lot in the past.
That's right. She's a good person, just kinda unpredictable.
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from machines?
Fair.
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Alright, Alice, real question, like, if you're showing up here, what's the serious business?
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nod Krai's present situation. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Okay, thank you, Alice. She watched the law videos.
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have quite a unique personality.
I mean, she's already broken the fourth wall with that entrance. Does she know about us? What's going on here?
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nod Krai, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Final boss to talk to?
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
I'm gonna send a formal request for Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat! My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow.
She's such a massive role-playing dog. Okay.
Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Alright, now I really just want to see so many other characters interact with Alice.
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
Funny, innit?
For funsies, of course.
Exactly.
What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
Yeah. Making her feel bad now.
No, it's just... you seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
Yeah, no, it's definitely high stakes. She's just messing about. That's what she does.
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Cry because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle. It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
So you know where Columbina is.
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
Alright, well, like, we don't have a lot of time. Like, she's dying.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. So does that mean Alice is just outside of Tevat vibing, doing her own thing, and then she's like, oh wait, I've got a job to do. Alright, time to head back to Tevat. Okay.
I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Tevat's border. We'd find ourselves in a real pickle if they ever made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
Oh.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
Seems like it.
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on.
Verdant crests.
And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play.
No. I wonder if it's because we've gotten all 3 moon marrows. Oh, well, all the 3 moon goddesses are now technically back.
The trilunar syzygy.
Oh. Oh, is this the name of the power? Once again, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power. Is that the name of it?
A trilunar syzygy.
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
You're talking about life, death, and such, aren't you?
Oh, that's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable. But, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and...
Yeah, so it is because of that all of them are back again.
The power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Not Cry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame, and it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Yeah, why are you so concerned about said borders, if I might ask? Well, because if those borders collapse, Tevat is screwed.
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in. Is that a good enough reason?
Valid.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Ryan, daughter.
Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Columbina wants to use her power to return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Also, can you relay back to Nicole that we appreciate her help?
Nicole? You mean Mage Anne?
Oh, so you remember.
Yeah, we heard her voice in Fontaine.
Yes, of course. That was a story about fate, her area of expertise.
Mm-hmm.
But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
You love to hear that. That's bad. Why?
What does that mean?
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
Okay, so... Yeah, so she did vanish. Damn. Once long ago, the damsel who lived here walked up. So she... So her physical existence did vanish. Damn.
My body is so... heavy. Wait, no. It's... my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather.
I wonder if she, like, vanished into the past then, maybe? Since we're bringing up the whole, like, phantoms and the water reflecting the past. Maybe she disappeared into their world? So that's why we can't see her. Something to think about.
What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
Maybe.
Are you out for a walk too?
She's so pretty, dude. Ah, yeah, so she is in the past. Phantom. Oh no.
The day has come at last.
Feel so bad for her, dude. Oh, but the thing hasn't disappeared though, has it?
Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain my physical form? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close to returning home.
Oh, she sounds so sad, man.
Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? Or...
I don't know. I mean, hopefully she can find some answers about what led to her creation. How she was born in Nodkrai, even though the world is rejecting her.
I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade.
Gotta search for answers.
I suppose. I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
We'll get the happy ending. This may be your last chance to visit the Frostmoon's Enclave. Don't let it slip away.
Come on! Wait for me!
Oh, she's getting to see the festival like this, though.
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
And the thing is, though, she does get to freely walk around here now, though, since no one can see her.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
Get someone to use the moon power, come on.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way.
Just spying on people.
In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Oh.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
Alright.
I want to watch them a little longer.
Again, man, hopefully the day does come where she can be around the Frost Moons or anyone else, and they just treat her like family, you know? They don't treat her as like a deity or some special being. That's so cool. Have a little bit of fun here. No, we can't interact with the Q-Hanky.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer night.
These look adorable.
Think fast.
Think fast, Chuckin.
Rita!
It's cute.
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Nah, it's not the past anymore. It's not that serious.
Take this!
Huh?
Yep, things have changed.
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water. Yeah.
Dogs.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
True.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
You're not a snitch, are you? Not a party pooper.
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Dogs, man.
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
Aww. I mean, look, we can have a water fight, you know, once we get you back. Her poking the balloon was so cute, though. Oh, we got a dash as well.
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frost Moon Scions.
Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
I mean, they'll probably be a lot more sweeter now, right? Just because things have changed.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
Hmm? They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before.
Ugh.
Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate.
Alright, write it down. We've got a to-do list to do.
And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
There you go, you shared it with the animals.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Glutton.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family.
Aw. You'll get this eventually. I promise.
I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around.
Again though, hopefully as like time goes on, like I said before, like hopefully they can just treat her normally like that. But I think this does her well as well to just kind of see the more normal side to people, you know? It allows her to see the world differently.
It's nice being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments.
Oh, don't say that.
What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
Brother, if it shows us the damselette walking straight through us and we don't recognize, that's gonna be so upsetting. Oh, okay.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Teyvat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence.
Oh, okay. So, did the Heavenly Principles or the Shades have some play into that, or was it whatever killed them?
That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
It's just like what Columbina said. The world itself is rejecting her. Now that we have all 3 pieces here, technically 2 now that Columbina's like fading away, we can use the power, right? Trilunar synergy. We can make the rules. We'll probably like awaken the heavenly principles, potentially, but still, it's a risk I'm willing to take.
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history.
Really? What did they do, eh? Because I thought they, like, came to agree with the heavenly principles with certain things and decided to work under them. So what did they do to annoy them? I mean, but Alice is right, that is a recurring theme in Tevat's history. Like, even Renova, for example, she annoyed the heavenly principles and she was punished for it. So even the Shades aren't safe from that.
Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
I love it, dude. She's just like, they can't touch me, I'm fine.
Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night, when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
Okay, I see. But also, the fact that that was only a drop in the bucket for her, that's insane.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
She still exists.
Ugh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture.
Okay, thank you, Alice. She's like, oh, you nerds, you don't know the law. Should we really be...
I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence.
I was about to say, what is she sitting on?
The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost.
Okay.
The same logic applies to the present moon goddess too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette.
Oh, okay, it's because she just goes by so many different names, right? Like a name is what ties you to this world. Ah, okay. So she needs to find her existence then.
And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
Okay, throwing shade.
So the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
I mean, we didn't do that.
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
Yeah, if you're making light of this, hopefully that means you have a plan.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world.
That you are.
Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are 2 problems we need to solve.
Alright, hit us.
Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat. At least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Okay, so we're gonna need some moonlight.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Unfortunately, no.
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence.
I do like that, though, how important a name is in this world. Because we know names are connected to certain fates, right? We saw that with Durin, for example, but we're also seeing that with Ajax, which is very interesting. Child is going down a very similar fate to that legendary hero. I asked her once, but she said she didn't know.
Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with.
Hypo... ... something.
Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step, but every journey begins that way. So for now, that's all we need to focus on.
Yeah, I feel like that'll be like... I think like that's what she needs though, right? Because I think Columbina sees herself as like basically the next Frost Moon. I don't think she realizes that she is her own existence, right? But she doesn't have to become the Frost Moon itself, you know?
The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power.
Even Mavwika needed to use the power of the shade to do that.
Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Great.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case. This is turning into a pretty big deal.
And you know, that's how you know it's super serious as well.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me.
Of course it is, Alice.
Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for too long. I'll have to return to Teyvat's border soon.
Yeah, thanks for telling us all of this.
That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee.
Aww.
Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company in the future.
Hey, look, Klee's always adorable to just be around. That's fine.
Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till moon prayer night.
Alright. I mean, hopefully, because we have the moon marrow and we have a connection with Columbina because of her blessings, that we may potentially be able to see her.
Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave.
Yes, please.
Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes. And a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
Thank you, Alice.
What?
That's what she does. Speak inside the brain.
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
Such a dark man.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varka.
There was some unexpected names in there.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Yeah, because Alice is like, yeah, I can trust Klee to do whatever she wants.
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
There you go. Oh, she's so cute, man. Holy.
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best. See you when I see you.
Yeah, Alice definitely lives up to how chaotic I thought she would be. Alright, bye.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I'm sure it just disappeared straight away. I doubt that's necessary. A mage of her abilities doesn't need our help.
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
Where to start with that? Just as carefree as her mother.
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
Let's go fish blasting. Oh, please say we don't walk straight through Columbina. Oh, did we just miss her? No!
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this before.
Oh, that's so sad.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through!
Who are you calling old geezer?
Fight, fight, fight!
Are they quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair!
Goski, fix it yourself, my man.
You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Alright, just so you want to massage by his muscular hands.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, alright? You know how busy it gets in the days before moon prayer night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess.
Yeah.
Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
Man, it's just a chair.
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski.
As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't you lend me a hand,
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly.
Yeah, that's just how sometimes friends will be, I guess. Sometimes it can be unhealthy, sometimes it's banter.
Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Yeah, anytime Sandra talks to you.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Yeah, we learned this about the we learned this in the antidote.
Oh, Sandrone.
Aww.
So that was her way of trying to be friends with me.
That's one way to take it.
What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly things in reply.
Oh, she's such a dark man. But it's also really sad. Don't worry, we'll get you back to rage baiting Sandra.
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
Wish you the best of luck, brother.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
It's not gonna be Columbina. It's someone behind her, yeah.
Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
That's so sad, man.
Here you go.
Oh.
Nah. That's so unbelievably sad, man. Why you gotta do that to me?
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
That's just diabolical, man. Why you gotta do that?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
Come on, dude.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
Please. Please tell me that we can see her. Please tell me that we can see her. Please. If we walk straight through her, that is gonna be devastating.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
We might feel it, please? No! Oh, come on, dude.
Columbina?
Oh! Let's go, Traveler! We sensed the huge. Oh, now we got you. It's only a little bit.
Traveler?
We're locking in. Give us a moment.
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Ah. That's so sad, man. Hopefully that gives her like a little bit of hope, though. No, because we still passed her, though. Ah. Like, hopefully she can get a little bit of happiness knowing that, like, we did sense her. Oh, she's following us. Huge. Oh, that's really sweet. Maybe it's not so bad. Just quietly staying by their side like this. Hey, come along.
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and a name?
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if, like, Nicole can see her, right?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation.
Okay, so Vaka's never met her.
From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. taught her how to speak in a more ladylike fashion. That kind of thing.
Really?
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
I'm so glad, like, Columbina tagged along.
Yeah. Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle.
Yeah, I can definitely see it.
If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexen Circle, I'm sure you'd both be eligible to apply.
Sick. Wouldn't mind if I do.
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare. I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexen Circle for you.
I mean, he ain't wrong though, is he?
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, hey, are you Nicole?
I mean, just look for the most important looking person.
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away?
Yeah.
Like a wind bloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Yeah, but look for the angel-looking being.
Oh, true.
Yeah, what about a tea set? I recall that each mage has their own cup.
That would be this young lady, then?
Yeah, you can instantly tell. You're like, yep, she's important. There she is.
Hey there. Sorry to disturb you, but are you Miss Nicole?
Alright, time to prepare our brains.
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Mm-mm.
Nah.
Have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
That's so funny, man. Alice never told her.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My brain.
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you.
That's so cool, though.
It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice never speaks about me. I mean,
Yeah, laugh through the pain, Varka. Laugh through the pain.
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is nonetheless a pleasure to finally meet you.
Once in Fontaine. When was the other time?
It's really you. Thanks for all your guidance in the past.
Was she the one that we also saw in Sumeru when she was talking to us? I think that was during Wanderer's thing, right?
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the story. You might say that we stand at the crossroads of fate. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is...
Yeah, just gotta find a little bit of the aura, you know? Learning well from Alice, I see. Nicole, the unprecedented master sculptor, the immortal literary giant, if only they'd write, and the silent angel, yet also the orator, the instant they utter a word, etc., etc. In summary, to remain silent is to be the observer of the world.
No, stop!
Yeah, dude!
Alice, I can't believe it!
That is so dumb, dude. Okay, so those things were actually happening. Alice was breaking the fourth wall. Guys are so dumb.
I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans.
So is this the type of character she's gonna be? I can't remember what the thing is. She's also gonna be a bit of an idiot. Smart, but also an idiot.
I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
The Hexen Circle are just absolute dorks.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to.
Yeah.
Is she not used to face-to-face interactions?
I think she's someone that plans what she's gonna say in advance, but the moment it goes off the rails, she just starts like melting down.
Don't worry about it. We've seen that introduction magic once already, so it wasn't too much of a shock.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to say, or, well, communicate.
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Can't hear.
Will you all promise to
Makes
forget
sense.
that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
It was sick. Among the words that hopped out just now, I saw angel. Yep, confirmation.
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
And power. How did you achieve that? What do you mean one of very few? There were others?
The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept.
Oh, yeah.
There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Forgot about her.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
Yeah, but we've never seen her in person. Yeah, we only saw like her spiritual form, I guess.
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day.
No,
if I
go
get
on,
into
go
the
on.
Specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
Yeah, by the way, can you sense Columbina just, you know, walking about minding her business?
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Blank looks. Maybe I should start with the background of the war.
Need the beginning of the law here.
Or maybe not.
What?
It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you
Nah.
when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky.
After the war ended, the three moons retreated.
The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. They accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels.
Okay.
But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order.
Oh, I thought she had an iPad there.
Even after the War of Funerary
Aww.
Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But didn't they say the moon goddesses, two of them died during the war? Oh no, it says after the war, all three lain slain. Huh, okay. So something killed them. My only guess would be the Heavenly Principles, since it seems like they did something that annoyed them.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still they prayed for the moon goddess's mercy. After building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices.
Titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki. Damn.
But of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Hey, the fact that they pulled that off though is impressive.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters.
Hey, no, I'm fine with getting lore like this, because it seems like the Hyperboreans are definitely very important, as it seems like that ties to somehow with Columbina, especially with her name beginning with like Hypo.
It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control and the words just flowed out like a waterfall.
Nerding out.
What I'm trying to say is...
Aww.
Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans.
It's so cute.
The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Teyvat and the outside world.
Hey, that's impressive though. Gotta give it to him.
Which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one person over the border.
Only one. Okay.
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Was that the thing that Flinders was researching? Or I don't know if they're just talking about the moon gate here. I mean, or maybe those two are the exact same things, to be honest.
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
She's a yapper. Okay.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Lodma's just like us, just writing down every little bit of detail.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Alright. She seems fun. Also, just seeing Columbina vibing in the back.
Whoa, time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up.
That's right. And with the festival going on and the moon being closest, seems like we've got that requirement.
Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
We need to find Hyperborea, which is the issue.
Yes. Although I expect the structure is long gone by now.
Yep.
That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed?
Oh, and maybe we can get Columbina to help with that, since I think she can currently like interact with them, right?
Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and...
That is so cool though to think about that. Because this is what I was wondering, if since you can interact with the phantoms, would that open the possibilities of changing something? It's so cool, dude. No, keep nerding out.
You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
No, I got you, Nicole, alright? These guys are dumb, I get you.
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
Alright, let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one that meets the criteria, I'll let you know and we'll regroup.
It's too bad Columbina can't hear Nicole.
By completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure.
Very convenient that Columbina walked past during that sentence.
If everything checks out, and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here. Is this making any sense at all?
No, I got you from the beginning.
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes. Basically, yes.
Cool.
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the Moon Goddess's name.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Yeah, we got you.
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma. of the Frost Moon Scions.
Bro, Nicole is so cute though. I like that she becomes like a nervous mess when things start going wrong.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that you listened very intently when I spoke about Hyperborea and the moon's history.
He's still going to be nerding out.
If you'd be interested, I'd love to visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail.
Can I join?
Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is.
Yep, there we go.
I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the stories as fairy tales or fables, perhaps even prayers.
That's so cool that they're bringing this back up again. Yeah, so Urban Soul doesn't just erase it from existence.
Anyway, we can cross that bridge when we come to it. So, see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
Sick.
See ya!
No, bye, Nicole. She seems fun.
She seems friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally
We're still
go through
connected.
all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
This is similar to what happened with Citalali back in Natland.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit.
Yep.
Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking for the moon goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean ancestors.
Please say all of this information out loud so Columbina can be on board.
But many of the more factually accurate records are from after Kutar's birth.
I have a hunch that the Fatui might know something too, yeah? They always do.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Teyvat, huh?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, we'll start by heading to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Just how she's following us along now.
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with the Fatui. It'll probably just be Arlecchino and Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Just make sure it's not Dottore, please.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable dealing with the Fatui than prying into the details of a young lady's childhood. Catch you later.
Fair enough, to be honest. I mean, Varka's already dealt with the captain as well, right? So, he's got experience.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Definitely is. Man, I have loved all the characters in Nordcry so far. They just have such good chemistry with each other.
A while ago, I took the time to organize all documents in our possession that pertain to Kutar. What you see here is the material I consider reliable.
Alright, Columbina, read along with us.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were mythologized and deified over the years through countless retellings.
Makes sense.
That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Nice. I like that.
Makes sense. Alright, let's take a look through.
Clear and concise would be the only way to describe the writing style of these historical records, but you could just as easily describe them as terse and dry. And since Llama already knows the material like the back of her hand, the quest to find any new information in these texts is tough going. Great.
Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither of those is her real name. Paimon's not sure what point she's trying to make.
Hey, yo, Paimon, don't worry. I'm always in that same boat. The amount of times I go, like, rambling and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm trying to say here.
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, But for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had already begun to reject the name Kutar and everything it represented.
Yeah, because from what I remember, because she said something along the lines of she had no reason to refuse. Like, it was just something that was offered to her, and she was like, all right, sure. Which is something that she did pretty often. It was the same with when, like, she did the experiments with Dottore. Just something she agreed to. Although she did get bored of that pretty quickly. Or she just didn't like it.
Llama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices, they may as well have been calling upon somebody else.
Yeah. When you were organizing these texts, what criteria did you use?
Well, that's a bit complicated. I looked at the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst the Frostmoon scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her face to face. As such, I know that there are certain things she simply would never do.
That's so sweet.
That being said, I have sensed some changes in her lately.
She's been a lot more close.
Changes? Me?
Oh, seems like this is getting us nowhere. Oh, for what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable sources too?
Yeah, I mean, there might be something in here.
Sure. Give me a moment.
Just... Columbina's just vibing at this point, isn't she? She's just along for the ride.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island of Hisi.
Yo, Columbina, can we get a fact check?
Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test.
Yeah, she was laughing, so I have no clue.
The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her name.
Okay, that seems a bit, biased. Yeah, we've heard something like this in Natlan before.
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful tales like these. I trust you understand my criteria a little better now. Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And where her gaze landed, this was her prophecy. Clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
I mean, hopefully we do get to see her open her eyes. I'm guessing she would have, like, pearly white kind of looking eyes, you know?
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading?
What was that?
What about you, Traveler? What about you, Traveler?
She said that so fast. Yeah, seems like a collection of anecdotes.
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth a Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
Oh, yeah, that seems like something she would do.
I remember that.
It's so sweet, man.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone.
Aw, it's so wholesome.
The Moonchanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was named as one favored by the goddess and was greatly respected amongst the people.
Treated well after that, I guess.
Yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten in but a few years.
Aw. Oh, they lived out their fame for a little bit.
Huh. Any thoughts after reading that?
If it's true, it gives off somewhat of a loathsome feeling. Yeah, the fact that they just was like, oh, it's not giving us anything else besides that? Alright, let's just brush it to the side. Not that important.
Yeah. Columbina probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform any similar actions in subsequent records.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
But now that I think about it, It does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. So, she gradually stopped joining in.
I mean, like, she has mentioned as well, like, anytime she would appear, people would just kind of change and, you know, be kind of stiff with how they interacted with her. And then it comes to the point where no matter what she did, it was seen as, like, this divine blessing that needs to be worshipped, even if it's just, like, the smallest gesture. That can be such a burden to deal with. So yeah, I don't blame her.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
Aww. Just hang in a bit longer, please.
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth, even if I want to.
No, Columbina.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame.
Stop giving me depression, game.
But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Centrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.
Oh, we get to vibe with him? Let's go. Oh, if they're made aware of Columbina's situation and she kind of gets to see them, how they interact to this information, that'll be kind of sweet. Right, I decided to have a little bit of a sleep because I was absolutely out of it.
Let's see. There's Barca. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too.
Yeah, talk about coincidences. We meet again.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
Watch out for the Melazine.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really sweet. Like, if they act really concerned once they hear the information about Columbina, I think that'll deepen her friendship with them even more. Especially with Sandrone, because Sandrone is scared of losing another person. Columbina did leave the Fatui, and that kind of hurt her a little bit, but Columbina is now actively disappearing. So I feel like Sandrone is definitely gonna make sure that that doesn't happen.
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together.
Huge.
How'd your investigation at the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
Yeah, we learned some stories from the early days, and Nicole seems very, she has like that cute, nervous side once things start going downhill.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
Okay, let me just look at the footage from last time, just to refresh my mind a little bit. Oh yeah, I remember. We went through the anecdotes of Columbina. Like the realistic stuff and then the unrealistic stuff. Okay, I remember.
So, Barca was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's gone back to the borders, mate.
Oh no, we already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
Oh, huge. Yeah, this looks familiar. I'm sure I saw one of these back on the Golden Apple Archipelago.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's borders, yes?
Mm-hmm.
She wants me to help her with some more experiments on that front.
I think this is where we first heard Alice as well, right? From this device. So that's cool.
She said that she'll contact me through this device with more information.
Ah, I see. Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common research method. Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Okay, it can't be Dane. It's not Flynn's. It's not Dane. Am I blanking on someone?
Introductions are overrated. Especially in cases like this.
I forgot about you, Wanderer. Yes, you have your beef with Dottore, don't you?
It's you!
That guy.
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
Yeah, still following the rules.
Adorable.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Hat Guy?
Don't worry about it.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
Because it's a dumb name.
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Driosh from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy.
Please, can we change his name to something? Just a name that everyone can call him by that isn't Hat Guy, please.
Good to see you again, Mr. Guy. I believe we last saw each other on the boat ride here.
So they came to Nodcry together. Yep, with Alice.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I want to look into.
Big up to Tore.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
I wonder if Dottore has done something similar to Nahida, right? He's created like a fairy tale of the Wanderer because he knew that he would try and erase himself from Irminsul. So just how like Nahida reminded herself of the Wanderer's existence, Dottore did something similar. Because he's smart, or maybe he didn't. And that means the Wanderer has the advantage to get the jump on Dottore. Just as I thought.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
Yeah, Dottore did do a lot of damage to Scaramouche, made him into who he was.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it.
Really? That's what we're going with?
Dottore, or Zondique, as he was then known, once studied at the Academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
Zondique? I've heard that name before, back in the ruins, when the Ibis King mentioned that student. That was the Doctor? There we go. The Traveler finally got the law reveal on that.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? How embarrassing for them.
Yeah, let's not underestimate him though.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard that a few times before, even coming to Nodcry, but we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He only appears when something interests him.
Yep.
For all we know, he might have left already.
Nah. I feel like him helping Raria had something to do with his experiments. Maybe he wanted some information on like abyssal power or sinner power for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm just concerned about that.
But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a criminal record?
Hey, that criminal record goes on for a very long while.
Anyway, we were just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might learn a thing or two about him there.
Okay, so this is how he familiarizes himself with Sandron and Alakino.
Sure.
Huge.
Even though they're Harbingers, well, they're old acquaintances of ours, so, you know, when you talk to them, try to be...
I got it.
Yeah, he's already trash-talked them before.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
That's fair.
In that case, we'll continue assisting Miss Alice with her experiments.
Good stuff. Everyone's having a fruitful time. All right, we better get going. I'll lead the way.
Thank you, Varka. A true leader. You heard nothing. Hey, Wanderer. Are you here for revenge?
Well, yeah. That's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him.
Both him and Alakino. they want him gone.
Neither you, nor Lesser Lord Kusanali, nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Fair enough. One other thing. When we return, let's talk about Columbina.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way home is.
Fair enough. After the conversation ends, the group splits into 2 teams led by Vaka. You make it safely to the Kuvaki Experiment Design Bureau. There they are.
You made it. Who is this?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the Travelers.
They're just like, you seem familiar for some reason.
Wait, this is the academia representative you wrote about? He doesn't exactly look the part.
He's gonna try his best to hoard all of this in.
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the Sanctuary of Surasthana.
Well, what do you know? So it does. All right then. My mistake.
Yeah, I got Mum's signature.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
Damn. It's like, I know you.
So as I mentioned in my letter, the Academia's got its eyes on Dottore, but this matter remains top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
I'm so glad that Sandron and Alicino are like, yeah, we'll reveal all the information on Dottore. We hate him as well.
If anyone asks, I'm here in Nodcry to pursue my personal academic interests.
Gotta say, Varka, you did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the Academia about this way back.
Yeah, once again, Vaka just proven himself why he is the Grand Master.
You flatter me.
You're all harbingers. What reason would you have to disclose information about Dottore?
Where do I even start? Remember that time we fought Rerir at Star Sand Shoal? He sure let me have it then, didn't he? I'll bet Dottore had that all sketched out.
Yep.
With me as his convenient little pawn.
Again, we know that someone helped Rerir. It was definitely Dottore at this point.
He could not care less about us if he tried, but hey! The feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his relationships with his colleagues?
No, just uses everyone.
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people.
And we know from Alicino's story quest that she's like, yo, if I get the chance to jump Dottore, I'm gonna do it.
Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
Concerning.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, 2 harbingers and 1 ex-harbinger got some beef.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
Yeah, especially with like his research that he did with Columbina as well. He's making her do stuff.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my thoughts to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, entreating her to have him recalled.
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
The harbingers can do whatever they want.
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred.
Alicino, wasn't you meant to go back to Snezhnaya anyway? Like, I guess she was like, yeah, I'm staying here. Something's bound to go down.
Accordingly, Dottore has returned at her orders. I imagine he is continuing with experiments, which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Okay, so he has returned. So does that mean he made his clone return, or he went back and his clone stayed here? Because at this point, I believe Dottore has made another clone. He has to. It's been like 2 years since Sumeru. Like, he must have had enough time to create one.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's not stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora.
both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
Yeah, but the Tori uses everyone, and he knows how to manipulate people, so just with how he tricked us and Nahida by sending his clone back, and then appearing at the last second to get the noses.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private? He probably has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once. Only briefly. But it was enough to show me that we're fundamentally different people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears.
Columbina's just enjoying the trash talk.
The only similarity we share is that, once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done. Whatever it takes.
Makes sense.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
It's cute.
Ugh, do not remind me.
She's kind of on a losing streak, you know?
Then I believe we all concur. Dottore will not simply give up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh.
Are you talking about the moon marrow stuff?
Well, that and Columbina's disappearing, if Sandrone already knows about that.
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Yep. Personal experience.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some high-temperature experiment and the substance exploded. But does he care? No. He orders his subordinates to open the device so he can observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out.
Damn.
That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died?
Exactly. Dottore gets a lot of people killed, but then people defend him for some reason. The amount of people I've seen on Reddit and Twitter trying to defend Dottore, that he's doing stuff like he's this good guy, he's trying to save people, and then you look at his track record and you're like, uh-oh.
And after all that, he left while I was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time? The nerve! He wasted my time!
Love Columbina. Still trying to rage beta, even in a spiritual form.
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Hat guy, I must say, you seem awfully familiar with internal Fatui affairs. Especially when it comes to Dottore.
Yeah, I wonder why, eh?
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
Time to dip.
I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Once they started talking about Dottore, the Wanderer also just kind of wanted to get it off his chest. They're all valid for that.
Wait, what? You're just gonna leave?
Yeah, Alakino's getting suspicious.
You're welcome to join if you want.
Ugh. Just when Paimon thought he'd finally mellowed out.
He makes quite the impression.
He does. Also, power famine in this pose. Love it.
I'll say, I've met tons of headstrong people, but not many of them would join me in bad-mouthing Dottore.
I like him.
Anyway, back to the main agenda. Barca, you said that Columbina has gone missing? Or rather, disappeared.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know. Considering our relationship, I doubt she was lying to me.
Look at that, friends. Yeah, what did she do while she was with the Fatui?
As far as I recall, she was never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a gnosis or anything like that.
She was probably just kept close so nothing bad would happen until the Tsaritsa needed her. Which I'm pretty sure they used her power to pull down the moon fragments, right? I don't know if we got official confirmation on that, but that's the only thing I can think of.
The Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
I always thought that was weird. What
What could she do that the rest of us couldn't?
Knowing what we do now,
Pulling down the moon.
related to Kavaki, right?
More than likely. When she first arrived, Columbina would often go to Her Majesty and ask when she could start the task assigned to her. But Her Majesty always gave the same reply. The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing.
Bro, Columbina is so adorable. Just seeing her interact with everything in the back. Just kicking her legs. Oh shucks, they're talking about me.
The Tsaritsa has summoned a beautiful blind maiden to be a harbinger, giving her the third seat by virtue only of her enchanting voice.
Yeah, the fact that the Tsaritsa's saying the time has not yet come, whatever the Tsaritsa's plan is, like, she has everything planned out. It's not just like, alright, we're overthrowing Celestia, let's just, no, she's done. No, it's like she's planned out every single step. Which just makes me wonder how.
It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
And what happened after that?
It was crazy. She pulled down the moon.
I imagine she stopped caring. She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions. So she just continued to sing in the flower garden.
Yeah, and just started bothering people. singing to Columbina at night.
For my part, I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming. But still, I got the sense that she had long been used to a life of other people claiming she was needed when she wasn't.
Aww.
I just felt that having a place to stay would cost me something eventually.
Which it did.
And so I waited quietly for the day that I would have to pay the price.
And on the other end of that spectrum, you had me. Someone once told me that I had the lousiest work and the toughest luck. That's a good way of putting it.
No.
I forget who said it, but those words have always stuck with me.
Yeah, so those are words probably from what was said to her hundreds of years ago. Sounds like something the Wanderer would say. No wonder. Ah, okay. So she still remembers the trash talking from him. That's cool.
But you've done your job exceptionally well all this time.
Aww.
Because at heart, you are a conscientious person.
She's so sweet, man. Yeah, thanks for telling us all of this.
What is it? Something come to mind?
It's nothing. I'm just more eager to learn her name now. I want to shout it to her from the rooftops. Oh, this is so sweet.
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name shouted from across the town.
Help! And not even that, like, we know her current power was just a drop in the bucket. Once Columbina comes back and she regains a lot of her power, she's gonna be such a good ally to have, you know?
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Columbina is still the most shoutable name.
Columbina! Makes sense.
I'm just so used to it now. After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
God, you're so cute.
Nor I.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You know, just how Llama refers to her as Kuta, these two will refer to her as Columbina. May not be her real name, but it's the name they've grown attached to.
Sandrone. Harlequino.
Aww. You chat further about interesting moments from Columbina's past. Oh, a Sealy.
It's a Sealy! Does that mean Nicole has news for us?
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
That'll be very interesting to see.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here enough times, you probably know your way around better than I do.
Guilty. Take care, everyone. We'll be in touch if the situation changes.
Okay, time to do what adventurers do best. Follow that Sealy!
Yes, sir. Over to Durin. That was such a sweet moment, though.
Here you are.
That's so sick. My boys.
Oh, hat guy.
How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Yeah, they went pretty good, to be honest.
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that.
He definitely sent his clone back, or he made his clone remain here, because that's the exact same thing he did in Sumeru.
How about you? Any progress with the investigation?
Unfortunately not. We've tried everything. Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history, but the results are the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
I feel like Columbina is the only one that can have such a huge effect on this.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked?
No, Durin.
And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
No, don't worry, you've got people there to help you. You're no longer alone.
That's just meaningless speculation.
When we encountered similar phenomena previously, I tried to interfere with those illusions, using sounds and lights to guide them. However, we could not change their fates. At most, we were able to extend their existences.
Okay. So, similar to how, like, Mavwika kind of was still fated to die, certain actions extended her life long enough to have fate changed, you know? So maybe that's something similar here, where we have to extend their existences long enough for something huge enough to change fate to happen to them. Which the only thing I can think of is Columbina, like, doing whatever she can in, like, the spiritual space. Or her phantom form, anyway.
The events of the past are like fate that has been written into Irminsul. There isn't a living thing in Teyvat that can escape its past.
But Miss Alice instructed us to try to find ways to change the outcome that these phantoms face.
Which means it's possible.
It's an impossible task. Can't you just refuse?
Like, if it was anyone else, sure, but this is Alice we're talking about. If she says to do it, then it's possible. It's just going to be very difficult.
Since she asked us to do this, I feel like it can't truly be impossible. Or if it is, well, mages can make the impossible possible.
Yep, exactly.
I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
There you go.
But you also said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's only 39 attempts. You think changing fate's that easy? Nope. That's trial and error. It's hard.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're not doing this because you still believe what some mage told you.
He just wants to do it for himself.
It's because you want her hypothesis to come true. It's something you wish for deep inside.
He wants to be able to help them. He's still pure.
So, think for yourself about what you want to do. As long as you don't believe it's futile, it isn't.
Aww, it's so sweet.
Yeah.
Previous experience indicates that we cannot touch the phantoms, which limits the effectiveness of our interventions. If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Again, unless like these guys come up with a different thing, Columbina can probably attack the phantoms, right? So she can get rid of the abyssal monsters, though she is in a weakened state, so... Though I don't know how well her combat abilities will be at the moment.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yep.
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of.
What, maybe just due to his abyssal side? Or maybe it's just because of his existence, right? Like, this Durin's not originally from Teyvat, he's from Simulanka. Maybe, like, because he's from a different realm, technically, he can do something? I don't know.
Everything in Teyvat is logged in Irminsul, but the withering that once occurred in Sumeru was a sign that the Great World Tree was being corrupted.
A bit of knowledge.
This corruption allowed things that should not have existed in Teyvat to appear. This is tantamount to rewriting reality to an extent.
The Abyss can change fate or rewrite things.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Hey, time to train with it. That's a very beneficial power to have. We already know how great abyssal power can be if you wield it correctly.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to find her.
Okay, these are the Hyperboreans.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Durin, please, save him!
If I can use my abyssal powers to warn him that there is danger here, maybe it'll change his decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Man, if we start seeing the past like change because of this and it starts changing the present, that's gonna be wild. But again, I don't know if this is just like a simulation of the past that's currently happening.
Yes. The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
Because that's the one thing that's always kind of interested me from what Mavwika said, that the past, present, and future exists at the same time, if I remember correctly. If the past were to change here, does the present also change along with the future? Or is this simply just a reflection of the past and changing it wouldn't really affect the present? It's just something interesting to think about.
To intimidate and obstruct. Sounds about right for the Abyss.
Let me try. I should be able to influence that thing.
Go for it, Durin.
Have you seen a little girl?
Do it, my boy.
What? This isn't the time for that! Just run!
Make use of the stone pillars.
I hear someone inside. Spargana?
Go, Durin.
Are you in there?
Sick.
What is this? Looks dangerous. I should get out of here.
Yeah, just ignore that. That person's done.
He really left. Ha! We did it!
That's insane, though.
Don't celebrate too soon. Follow him. See what he does next.
See where the simulation goes.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
Because that's the interesting thing, right? The fact that this goes on means that this isn't just a reflection of the past, because the moment he changed that, it should have disappeared, right? Am I just thinking too much of it?
Help me!
It's alright. I was too busy theorizing. Don't go that way, my friend.
No, there's monsters ahead.
I'm trapping you in there.
Is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it.
That's so cool, though. Alright, let it pass.
The monsters are gone. Is it safe now?
Yeah, you can go. That's so cool, dude. We got you.
The barrier's gone too. How odd. Anyway, I guess I'll keep going.
Quickly, let's keep up.
I wonder if he'll help us in the future then. Or if it's just a random NPC.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
We'll tank it.
But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go.
Don't step on any mines or something. Right, stand back. Ow. My bad. Whoops.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him.
Yep, go back.
I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
And then we can do this.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow.
Yes, trust us.
Hey, wake up!
It's already too late.
No good.
Oh, okay, it's someone else.
Gotta keep moving ahead. So many monsters.
Alright, Durin, let's do it.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Oh, this is so cool though, man. I love stuff like this. Boom. Oh, I did not see them. Skadoosh. Easy.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen before. We might just be able to save this person.
Hopefully. Oh, we might get some important information. They're in the MVP though.
Have you seen my daughter? Spargana's her name. She's carrying a large backpack.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here.
But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now.
So again, if this does actually change the past itself, this is huge.
Sorry. Wish I could help, but I haven't seen her. You'll just have to keep looking.
Okay, thank you. If I do find her, I'll get her to shelter and come back for you.
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
Too injured, probably. Alright, we'll help.
What's that noise? Monster!
Durin!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
The rescue has reached a dead end. All that can be done is wait for another chance.
I'll trust this strange barrier.
Thank you.
It's got me this far after all. Hello, I'm looking for...
Oh, you good?
Looking for what? Everything here belongs to me.
People making advantage of a terrible situation.
Get him, boys!
Well, damn, okay. Jesus.
Huh? That looks like one of my daughter's books.
Okay, seems like we've arrived.
Thank you. Thank you.
Aww.
Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her backpack here.
Alright, we got you.
Durin, just like last time. Use the explosives.
Go, 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 go. Run. Hold the line. Uh-oh. Fate doesn't like this.
It won't work. There's not enough left. If he makes it in, he'll die. But then, this clue could be the key to him finding his daughter.
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue than loses his life.
Might as well.
I guess so.
Alright. Cut it off.
We can't let him get any further in.
Trust us on this.
That's my daughter's book. She's passed this way. Why? Why won't you let me go in?
Trust us, please.
I've searched and searched and searched just for this. But how will I find her without any clues?
No. Dude, run!
I no longer have anywhere else to go.
Ah! Is that the end of it? No!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Aw. I mean, it did prove, though, that we can change it. That is a huge discovery.
He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate.
But the thing is, we allowed him to live longer, which means that there's more of a chance for fate to be changed during that time, which is the same thing that happened with Mavuika. We allowed her to live long enough for her fated death to change, due to the captain's interference.
Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but I don't want to give up either.
It's up to you, boys.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Oh, starting from the very beginning. Interesting. And he still remembers them.
Huh? What's going on?
That is fascinating.
His reactions have changed.
That is so sick, dude.
How many times have I... What's happening to me?
It's going through a Subaru episode here.
Huh? Wait. Who are you?
Oh, he can see us now. Huge.
You can see us now?
I feel like I always could, but that I only just realized you were there. I'm sorry, I don't know how to describe what I'm feeling.
Look, this is a very weird situation. Do not blame you.
But you were the ones guiding me using that marked barrier, right?
Yep.
I haven't done anything yet, but those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories. Like things I really did experience.
That is crazy, dude. This might genuinely lead to such a huge change in the world. If it is like changing the actual past and it's not just like a reflection.
I won't find my daughter. In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
The optimist and the realist.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of this.
That was great.
You've not seen my daughter either, have you?
Nope.
It seems she really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired.
Fez.
Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I search.
Hey, fate is not an easy thing to change. You gotta be a big brain and you've gotta have the will to do it.
How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20.
It's how big of a change we can make.
Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
Hey, these guys are strong though.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know?
It may be the fact that if he stays here, then he survives, right? Just vibing. Okay.
You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom?
Mm-hmm.
And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant tree?
Yes, sir. I mean, he is from 6,000 years ago, so makes sense why you don't really know about these places.
Yes. It seems you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you heard of Hyperborea?
There it is.
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later rebuilt?
Nope.
I've never heard that name.
Then what about Sal Vindaknir?
Nope.
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine.
Really? Okay.
But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
Okay, that's a very interesting thing to go back to then.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
There must be something, please.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
I feel like there's a bigger disaster incoming at this point.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Yeah. It just sucks that whatever's gonna happen in Tavad in the next, like, upcoming year or so, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be a massive war.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look.
At least Azar's not in charge.
But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, humanity did not merely avoid extinction, but rose to build prosperous civilizations anew.
Mm-hmm. That's humanity for you.
I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
Sure.
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard.
I'm okay. I'm just seeing Celestia in the back here, though.
May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
Hopefully your fate changes, my guy. Wish for the best.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change. But I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
True, the fact that we've just learned that we can use Durin to basically change or extend their lives long enough to learn information is huge, right? That alone can open up so many different possibilities.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question? You've never talked about your past. It seems complicated, and it weighs heavily on you, too.
Yeah, he has a lot of trauma, you know? The whole thing with the Shogun, learning the truth behind the whole furnace business with Dottore, and then losing the kid that was closest to him afterwards. He's gone through a lot.
Would you be willing to tell me about it? I mean, sometimes it's better to get things out in the open. Take that guy we try to help, for instance. At least he said goodbye with a smile.
Durin
right?
is so sweet, man.
I know about Albedo's past. Our experiences are very similar, and he created me. As for you, you're my first friend,
Aww.
and you've witnessed every step I've taken. But by comparison, I know nothing about you.
Alright, therapy session with the boys. I'm down.
Either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts a bit better.
So sweet, man.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
There's more to it than that, though.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam.
You're such an idiot.
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
I was a puppet Simulanka. Or is it just saying that because, like, Simulanka was also built?
A white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Gotcha.
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was once connected to the main tree.
That's cool.
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah, Raiden is human. A god.
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a failure.
It just sucks that, like, A thought she was doing a good thing by not making him go through with it, because he just wasn't powerful enough to handle it. So A thought she was sparing him by, you know, letting him go, but the Wanderer doesn't see it like that.
After that...
the whole Dottore business.
Durin. Resisting the influence of the Abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy.
Knows from experience. Succumbing to that anger.
But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder.
I mean, we saw how hard the Wanderer tried with erasing himself to try and change the past.
You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is, yes, you absolutely will.
That guy.
But the thing is, if Durin fails and he creates a tragedy, he's got the boys to back him up, you know? He's got us.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path.
There you go.
So, just keep aiming towards the light.
I will. I promise.
All right, break time's over.
Such a sweet moment. Go.
Hello, Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me. What have you been up to, I'm detecting some unmistakable fluctuations here at the border.
Love to hear that.
The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before, and the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Okay, interesting.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However, he appears to have retained a portion of the memories gained through that cycle, and was able to hold a conversation with us.
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention.
Indeed. That is genuinely a huge discovery.
Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you.
Will do, Alice.
I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
That is wild, though. A Nocturne of the Far North completed. Got some fascinating stuff from that. Right, so that wraps up Act 5. So we got some very important things into that. We got to meet Alice and Nicole, which just huge in general. Alice lives up to how much of a goofball I thought she was gonna be. And Nicole just being an absolute, like, law nerd and just being a law yapper is great. I love that so much. But the fact that we got, like, the whole confirmation that they can interact with, like, these past reflections with using Durin is such a huge discovery. So that's probably going to lead to something huge in Act 6. We're just going to have to see where they take it there. Dottore, again, he's cooking something in the background, which terrifies me. I'm always terrified of this man. It was fun seeing Sandro and Alekina on the Wanderer just trash talk him, just let it off their chest. And it was just really sweet seeing Columbina get to hear how others kind of see her. She gets to see how humanity is a lot more naturally, instead of them like changing how they act around her. She just gets to see how much like Sandro and Alekina, the Traveler, you know, all the others kind of care for her, you know? It's just really nice. But yeah, with all that to the side, if you don't want to miss any future reactions to Genshin Impact content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you then.